All right, y'all, joining us this morning, y'all, is the television opinion news anchor, indisputable on the TYT network. Y'all, please welcome Dr. Rashad Rickey.
What up? The one and only Rickey Smiley. As I say, anytime I'm on with you, dear brother, I have arrived at the point of life where really things can only go downhill from here. How you doing, man?
Hey, man, I'm doing good, man. Thank you for always having me on your show, which
Man,
is
we
on
love you,
everybody's phone and feed, man. Your show is off the chain, and we got a lot of stuff going on because, you know, over the next year, the country is going to be divided as we get into the local and national election cycle. And we all know that Florida is a red state, and I heard that there's a lot of movement going on to have several black female judges, especially in Texas, for the upcoming election ballots. Now, what is going on with that to try to take all of these wonderful black women that's running for judge off the ballot?
Yeah, you're absolutely right, Rickey. So 5 states are typically your laboratory states for oppressive legislation: Texas, Georgia, Florida, Mississippi, Alabama. And when it sets in one of those states, by proxy, it goes to other states. So right now you have a new law in Texas called House Bill 2384. Right. House Bill 2384 is being called the Incumbent Protection Act, but basically it's being weaponized against black women running for judge. Some of them are actually judges currently, and the judge that occupies the office, they're the ones trying to get these women off the ballot. So in very simple terms, the House Bill 2384 says, all right, we're going to add these additional qualifications necessary for a person to run for judge. And the incumbent judge, who, by the way, all of the incumbents are white men, the incumbent judges do not have to qualify for these new qualifications, only those running against them. And the way to enforce the rule is these judges, these white male incumbent judges, have to basically launch a challenge against the person running against them. So now you have Texas with a new law that only applies to those who are running and not the person who currently occupies the office. Hella discriminatory. 3 black women are being challenged. All of them are noted attorneys. All of them are practicing lawyers, and one of them is actually a current judge.
What?
Yeah. So let me go. Let me tell you the 3 women, man. These are beautiful women, by the way. They're inside and out. So one woman is Tasha Francis. Okay. The next is R Hugh, and then you have Amber Boyd Cora. They have all overcome efforts to be removed. So far, one is now having to go to court, but they have all been challenged by the white male incumbent judges, saying they do not qualify. So let me give you the insanity of the argument. So you have Tasha Francis. She's being challenged because, according to the current judge, who is Judge Robert Schaefer of the 152nd District Court, Francis is not qualified to be a judge because Francis is not actually a practicing attorney. Okay, so they're utilizing this term very loosely. Now, under the Texas Constitution, according to the lawyer of the judge, the white male judge, Francis is not eligible because she has not been a practicing lawyer over the previous 8 years. Naturally, Tasha Francis completely dismisses this argument, says she has been working in the legal field for 20 years, completely denies this accusation, and even noted, she said part of her job is to analyze cases, decide who to prosecute for deed violations, et cetera, because she's director of the City of Houston Department of Neighborhoods. So she is in the legal field. The insanity of another woman named Judge Erica R Hugh, she's already a judge, and they're saying, oh, well, she didn't fill out a disclosure properly. She's being challenged by the person who currently occupies under this new law, named Judge Mike Englehart. And you have one more being challenged. The insanity of the challenge is not missed on anyone who sees it for what it is.
Right. So what can the constituents do, Dr. Rich? Is there a petition that can be signed, or people just really need to go out and vote? Are they going to have, like what could be done?
Well, it's a few things. And the third one is Ms. Boyd Cora, whom they're saying she's not qualified. She obviously is qualified. What people can do, number one, contact your state legislature. Whoever represents you locally to the state legislature in Texas, they likely can at least give you information and insight as to how these laws work. Also, punish the evildoers. Come out en masse with judicial races because of the energy that's coming against them. Understand 3 E's are important: experience, exposure, and environment. This is who we are. We are experiences, exposures, and environments. When you get black women in particular positions of judicial authority, they come with a separate, different, and distinct 3 E's than the current white men who are occupying that office. That gives compassion on that bench. We need people to vote, vote, vote. And also show your support for these 3 women by contacting them directly. They have websites, and you can also support the effort.
All right, Dr. Rickey, let everybody know how you can be reached.
Absolutely, man. Y'all can follow me, real simple, at Rashad_Rickey on most social media, and check me out on Indisputable. I appreciate you, Rickey. Thank you, brother.
Hey, no, I appreciate you. Love you, man. Dr. Rashad Rickey, ladies and gentlemen. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up.